As you deliver smiles to our customers, you'll most likely come into contact with motorcyclists, bicyclists, and pedestrians during your route. These three groups are some of the most vulnerable road users. The purpose of this training is to provide you with tips to help you stay safe on the road and potentially prevent a tragic accident. Let's start with motorcycles. Did you know in 2020, 5,579 motorcyclists in the US were killed in traffic accidents? In fact, motorcycle riders are 28 times more likely to be killed in an accident than drivers in a vehicle. And these collisions are more likely to occur at intersections. Next, we have bicyclists. In 2020, 938 cyclists in the US were killed in traffic incidents. While bicycles and vehicles have the same rights and responsibilities on the road, many cyclists face a higher risk of injury and death than occupants in a vehicle. And just like with motorcycles, intersections and urban areas are places where cyclists have the most risk. Lastly, we have pedestrians. In 2020, 6,516 pedestrians in the US were killed in traffic incidents. That's a pedestrian killed every 81 minutes. While pedestrian traffic deaths are also more likely to occur in urban settings, pedestrians differ from cyclists in that they are more likely to be hit on the open road as opposed to intersections. As you've heard, that is a lot of potential risk on the road for motorcyclists, bicyclists, pedestrians, and you. So, what can you do to keep yourself and the community safe while driving? Here are a few suggestions. The most important thing you can do is yield and be aware of your surroundings. We share the roadway with motorcyclists, bicyclists, and pedestrians who are at higher risk of an injury in the event of a collision with your vehicle. Because of this, it is critical that you yield and be aware of your surroundings, because you never know what movement they may take. When driving in residential areas, you never know when an adult or child might pop out between two vehicles. Remember, drive slowly in residential areas and always be alert. Be extra vigilant at night. 77% of pedestrians killed in traffic incidents are killed when it's dark outside. Remember to be patient. Give motorcyclists, bicyclists, and pedestrians extra room and extra time. It's easy to misjudge the speed of a motorcycle or bike, or the actions that a pedestrian may take. Be sure to allow at least 4 feet of clearance when passing. If you find yourself in a situation where a motorcyclist or bicyclist is following you too closely, find a safe place to pull over and allow them to pass. Also, never assume that they have seen you. Make eye contact and use your lights, flashers, and signals as needed to make them aware of your presence. Be aware of your blind spots. Blind spots exist all around your vehicle and will be different in every vehicle you operate. Be sure to position your mirrors to limit blind spots as much as possible, especially when backing. Remember, reversing into driveways is only acceptable if 1. There are no safe park positions on the street, and 2. The park position does not allow for safe walking distance of 50 yards or less. Turn your head so you can see over your shoulder, and only move lanes when it's safe to do so. This is critical, as motorcyclists might be hidden in your blind spot. For pedestrians and cyclists, this may mean scanning between parked vehicles on a crowded street. Be sure to reverse with care. Never reverse if you are unsure about whether the area around your vehicle is clear. Get out and look. As always, maintain a safe speed and adjust your speed based on conditions. Higher vehicle speeds reduce reaction time and increase the likelihood of an incident and the severity of the injury. It goes without saying, never keep packages in the cab of your vehicle, especially on the dashboard, and eliminate your distractions while driving. Finally, always remember to share the road with motorcyclists, bicyclists, and pedestrians, and keep in mind that they are someone's loved ones. What might be a simple fender bender for you may be considerably more dangerous for those with whom we share the road if you fail to follow these tips.